It's a Matter of Principles by EDU TV.
Good morning, everyone. I am Pranav Guha Thakurta, founder of EDU TV. And it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to our special program, Schools to Universities. Today, we have a remarkable session lined up for you, where we bridge the gap between school, education, and higher education, exploring the pathways that shape our future leaders. Hosting this insightful discussion is Arjun Roy, a 12th grader from Delhi Public School, Bengaluru East, whose dedication and enthusiasm for education make him an exemplary representative of our student community. Our esteemed guest today is none other than the famous Mr. Singh, Mr. Ajay Singh, the principal of the prestigious Scindia School, Gwalior, India. Mr. Singh's illustrious career includes heading renowned institutions such as Genesis Global School, Noida, and the Punjab Public School, Nabha. His experience and vision in the field of education are truly inspiring. Without further ado, let's dive into this enlightening conversation. Arjun, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Pranav. Good morning, everyone. I am Arjun Roy, a 12th grader from Delhi Public School, Bengaluru, and it is an honor to host today's session of Schools to Universities. This program aims to bridge the gap between school education and higher education, providing insights and guidance to help students navigate their academic journeys effectively. Today, we have the privilege of speaking with a highly esteemed guest, Mr. Ajay Singh, the principal of the Scindia School, Gwalior. Mr. Singh has also led prestigious institutions like Genesis Global School, Noida, and the Punjab Public School, Nabha. His vast experience and dedication to education have made significant impacts in shaping the futures of countless students. Welcome, Mr. Singh. It is a pleasure to have you with us. To start, sir, I have one question for you. How can we as students have a smooth transition from schools to universities?
First of all, let me thank you for the simple reason that youngsters like you really make us all as good teachers. So my compliments to you for conducting this as a host. The question which you have asked is a very pertinent and very important. I want to specify and with conviction say that we have to work backwards. It's not only a school to the university connect. I would say the connection has to be with the industry and work backwards with the university and to the school, right? So the entire focus is what the industry needs in terms of skills, in terms of education knowledge, in terms of different kind of vocational things which they are promoting now, right? We don't know what future jobs will be happening in the near future. So let's today look at artificial intelligence, data science, STEM, STEAM, humanities. All of this will require deep thinking. So working backwards, that is how the universities should look at promoting research-based and more in-depth curriculum in their entire syllabus. So working again, going back to the school, we should incorporate all these assumptions which are based on industry needs right from class 8th. So as early as class 8th, try and train them towards what are the different things happening in industries. And by the time the students come to class 9th, we should expose them to the counseling which shall really start telling them about what we expect in terms of not only a knowledge base, but also in terms of skill sets, right? So this is what should be the two primary focus. And then we need to establish multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary subjects. This is a sought after skill today. We also need to establish in the classrooms certain lessons which are based on all lessons, in fact, which are based on inquiry and real life situations. And it should be a project which they should work individually and collectively and come out with solutions which may be totally absurd, agreed, but they need to come up with solutions and present it to a committee or to the academic council kind of thing, and they can also present it to some other school for an input. If we start instilling this habit, I think we elevate the status of the student, where they become thinking minds, where they become questioning minds. So it's not only teaching a subject in the classroom, it's teaching why. So the major change which I would suggest to link the school to the university to the industry is, what are we doing and why are we doing, right? So this all changes should be taught by teachers, and every teacher, let me tell you, can be a counselor for his or her subject. And then there should be a total counseling to bring them at par with which subject combinations lead to what, which subject combinations are right for this course at a right campus. Let's say a student would like to do, majors in economics at London School of Economics. Let us take an example abroad. So the student, does he know that they require mathematics also? Does he know that he also or she also has to get a percentage? Do they also know that LSE also requires certain traits? Do they also know that the LSE or would like to have a SOP which brings out this kind of traits, right? So all these things has to start early. Their profile building. So when we look at profile building, automatically we shift the focus to activities in school, the different societies, the different clubs. And I'm not saying any child should do 10 things, do 2 things, but do it in depth and allow that to become your identity. Allow that to be able to craft an SOP based on that identity, right? And then doing internships with the school, with the help of the school, with the help of old boys of the school. Get into internships, have a real-time feel of what's there in the industry. So based on all this, they should come down to understanding of subjects, understanding of universities, both India and abroad, like CUET. They should have a clear-cut understanding of what is CUET, how to prepare for it, how does the school help preparing for the CUET, how to have that domain 1, 2, 3 rationalized, as well as the other private universities which are also coming up in a big way, the good ones. Can they write a good essay? Because writing today is not getting that due importance. However, they all have to write an essay which is powerful. So essay writing, expressing yourself, expressions. When we do all this collectively, we actually allow the child to build his or her profile. And they should add on pages to it by doing different activities, by following a particular vocation in the school, by doing some, by indulging in social service, which is very, very, kind of respected when we go out, because people want to see what you do apart from yourself. People don't want to see that you're a high achiever. Nobody is interested. People want to see what do you do with this achievement. Let's say I have been the best debater of the school. Did I teach debating to my juniors in my own boarding house? Did I pass on this skill? That is valued, because you are adding value to your skill by transferring the knowledge. This is what is looked at in industry. Are you able to find solutions and make the life of people better? So if you are only thinking about yourself, it will become a dampener. So my clear-cut idea is we need to establish a connection where entire team of teachers becomes counselor, at least for their own subject. They should not write over-the-top LORs. They should write realistic LORs. A realistic LOR stands a better chance of being selected than an over, hyped LOR, because that will be rejected. And let me tell you one important thing. In India, we know the CUET system, the essay for, let's say, Ashoka University or some other universities which are doing liberal arts. But in the West, what happens? Thousands of applications come in. And if I tell you today that it's only 7 minutes of the first read of your SOP or that letter will decide whether you will be taken forward for the other things or not. 7 minutes. So it has to be impactful. So we need to train our students to think and to involve themselves, not merely in subjects, but also real life. And to find something, let's say from the subject itself, by incorporating projects. What thing happened around them? Can they do something about it? Can they find some workable solutions or non-workable solutions? At least they start thinking. So this is how I feel the connect has to establish, working from the industry to the university to the school, and again from the school to the university to the industry. This has to be a very powerful cycle.
Thank you so much, Mr. Singh, for sharing your valuable insights and experiences with us today. I myself have learned a lot. Your perspectives on this transition from school to university have provided us with a deeper understanding of the steps we need to take to prepare ourselves for higher education. I also want to express my gratitude to Pranav Guha Thakurta for creating this platform EduTV, where students like myself can learn directly from distinguished educators and leaders in this field. To our viewers,
we need to
thank you for
him.
tuning in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to
I'm
thank
really-
Mr.
To our
Pranav,
viewers,
who's
thank you
always
for tuning in.
dedicated to, not only impart, but also expand the knowledge base of students.
Yes.
And he has been doing it quite religiously. So thank you, Mr. Pranav, for the same. And thank you, Arjun,
Thank
for
you,
being
sir.
a youngster with a spark, because you make us good teachers.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your
I am really
dedication to
thankful
teaching us
to
inspires
Mr.
us.
Singh, Mr. Ajay Singh. In fact, he's doing a wonderful work in his school. He's doing a lot of live projects with the students so that they are able to get familiar with the outside world, industry, corporates, social life also. I'm really thankful to Mr. Singh for taking out time. I know he's very hard pressed with time and helping. I'm really thankful to Arjun Roy, a 12th grader, and definitely the principal, Dr. Manila Carvalho of Delhi Public School, Bangalore East. And I have taken your advice, Mr. Singh. Next time, I'm sure we'll invite a industry personality also with you so that we can have a university personality also, so we can have a real time connect between school, university, and corporates. Thank you so much,
Exactly.
both of you. Thank you. This is Pranav Dua. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
EDU TV with 1 million eyeballs across the globe.
Connecting schools, universities, industries, and corporate houses.